Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I just wanted to talk about something that I feel like the Spirit just revealed to me I was reading in Matthew 24 and particularly in verses 45 through 51 where it speaks of the parable that most of you guys are familiar with, the faithful servant. And I'm just going to start off by reading the text and explain what I've learned or what I've discovered differently from because I've read it multiple times. I've had different meanings a couple different times from it. I've heard it explained differently as well. But here we go. Let's get started here. So we're starting on Matthew chapter 24, verse 45. Who then is the faithful and wise servant whom the master has put in charge of the servants in his household to give them their food at the proper time? It will be good for that servant whose master finds him doing so when he returns. Truly, I tell you, he will put him in charge of all his possessions. But suppose that servant is wicked and says to himself, my master is staying away a long time, and he then begins to beat his fellow servants and to eat and drink with drunkards. The master of that servant will come on a day when he does not expect him, and in an hour he is not aware of. He will cut him to pieces and assign him a place with the hypocrites, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Okay, so the interpretation I get from it, and I'm open to comments on this. You can tell me what you feel. I do believe that certain pieces of text may mean something different, and in a different season of your life when you read it again it may mean something else. It's a living, breathing word that's constantly speaking to you. So that's why you should be in it every day. So what I get from that is that the faithful servant is the representation of a Christian that is constantly shining their light, spreading the gospel, being a faithful servant of the Lord, and doing what our ultimate mission is on this planet. And so the other servant, the wicked servant, that is, in my opinion, a representation of the person who says they're a Christian and does all, checks all the boxes each day, and they read their word, they give to the poor and all that good stuff. But really deep down, they are not saved. They are not spreading the gospel. They are not doing what they're called to do as Christians. And they're doing all these bad things in the background that you don't know about. So when Jesus, and this is speaking in regards to Jesus' return, because it says come at an hour that not even the Son knows. So it could be at any moment, basically saying your time is short. Like, make sure you're ready and watchful, because if you don't have your heart right and you're not saved, and you think you're doing all the things that you should be doing, but it's really for nothing at that point, then you want to make sure you get your heart in check and that you actually are saved and you actually are living the life of a Christian and trying to spread the message and do our mission on this earth, right? So I don't want any of you guys to fall into that category. Don't just think because you're doing all these things and you're nice to people, you're a good person, that's going to get you into heaven, because it won't. And if you are a Christian, just really think hard. Like, is my daily life, if someone looked at what I did on daily basis, does that portray what the faithful servant messages in here? I mean, you got to ask yourself those questions. And so, hope you guys, it helps some of you guys. Hopefully, maybe some of you guys already know this and you just kind of dig a little further, or maybe some encouragement from it. But I'm open to what you guys think about it, and just leave a comment. And also, as I've said before, if you're unsure about becoming a Christian, just please ask a fellow Christian, someone you know who's saved, or go to your local church and talk to the staff there, the pastors there. ask me about it. I can go do a one-on-one with you on the side. Just don't wait. There's so much going on. I mean, it could be any moment that he returns. So, all right, guys. Well, y'all stay blessed, and I'll talk to you next time. Take it easy.